What's up, guys? USAF here. What's going on? I know I haven't made a video in a while. I've been busy. I'm graduating next month, so I've been trying to figure out what I've been doing with my life and what I'm gonna do for the next few years. And obviously, by maybe from the name of my username, you probably figured it out. I do like the Air Force, and the Air Force is what I'm gonna do. But I'm going in the reserve for a few years and hopefully go active after. And I'm going to tell you a few steps of the process of getting there and what you go through, and the meps, Asvab, and any other questions that you have. So, first what I do is find a recruiter, obviously, near you. Talk to him about the Air Force and what you think you think what it is, and if it is something that you want to do, because it's not an easy decision in your life, because it is a big contract, and especially the reserve, which is 6 years, and it's something that if you want to do with your life, because it is a big commitment, and you can't just back away from it from any moment, because it is government basically. You basically own the government type. So Air Force Reserve is something I'm gonna do, and first step was you sign these papers at the office, which is just saying that you're in the system in a way. And another thing is, right after that, your recruiter will schedule you to an appointment at meps, which is where you take the Asvab and you get physical done. And I'll tell you more about this in a few. But my brother is also joining the Air Force Reserve with me, so I got kind of lucky with it. Because in MEPS, you stay there all day. When I say all day, I mean all day. We had to be there at 5 a.m. We left at 2:45. It wasn't too fun. It's a long day. You're tired, you're hungry, and you just want to get out of there. But you get there, you check in. By the way, once you get there, it's a government building, so you don't want to take knives, pocket knives, anything sharp as a weapon, because when we got there, someone did, and they took it away and almost kicked them out for it, because you're not supposed to bring weapons in a government building. Kind of makes sense. But yeah, you get there, you get your name tag, you check in. Whenever you check in, every single computer, every person that talk to, you basically check in with your thumb. It's a scanner. You fingerprint, check in. That's every single time. They'll give you a lunch card. So when time comes, they'll give you a time period to eat lunch between the days, because you are there all day, unless you're there only for a physical or for the ASVAB test. And after that, right after that, I took the ASVAB, which is a test that determines what you qualify for in your branch service, and what you qualify for a job that you'll be doing, or that you get to choose later on after this whole test. But it's basically what the Air Force needs. Well, whatever branch you're doing, but for the Air Force, it's whatever the Air Force needs and whatever you qualify for, determined by that test. And I qualified for aviation administrator, which is basically management. Um, so that's something I actually wanted to do. So I'm actually glad about that. And the ASVAB is on math, English comprehension, word knowledge, engineering. There's a lot more things, but one way that I studied for it was military.com. It helped me a lot, so thank you. But another way that helped me even more, I think, was ASVAB for Dummies. This book helped me a lot, and I got the one that came with a CD, and it was about $25, I think. And this book breaks down every little step, every question that you you have questions about. It will be on this book. It will break it down to every single step, and it helps you a lot more than you think. Like, I studied this about an hour or two a day, and let me tell you, it helped a lot. Like, as I was supposed to take about 2 or 3 hours, I probably finished like roughly 2 hours and a little bit more. So it actually helps a lot, and you feel good about yourself because you actually studied about something. And this book is not this type of book that you just study like, oh, whatever. It helps. It really does, and I liked it. And what else is there? This book, it's not that bad. It's only $26, and it definitely helps. If it's gonna help you, if you're a person that doesn't like studying, like, I'm sorry, but unless you're a genius and you know a lot of stuff that you don't need to know, buy this book. Like, I don't know, it helps a lot. It helped me out. And if you want to, it's your career that we're basically talking about. Even though I'm like going straight out of school, like it's good to know these stuff because it's on the test and it's pretty relevant to the test on at the MEPS, and it helped me a lot. So grab the book. That's all I gotta say. So took the test, went to take my physical, get my physical. That's the longest part of your day. We sat in a room, we watched TV. We watched some shows, CSI, for like hours and hours. And then we watched DVD movies that played on like 3 times a day. And 3 times it just kept going, going, and going. It was boring. Boring, boring, boring. At the physical, you would get your blood taken, you would get measured, they'll check your body. You do have to strip in front of the doctor. If that's not a rumor, that's actually true. Um, what else? You get your blood taken, you get measured, you get weighted. You talk to a psychiatrist, I think that's what it's called. But you talk to them for a while. Another big thing is tattoos. I saw a guy with like one arm was like full sleeve tattoo, the other one was half, and then he had like tattoos on his neck and like back and crap. And he's still qualified, so I don't think tattoos are a huge thing, but I heard they're doing some new policy soon. But I don't know if that's true. So look more into that and talk to your recruiter before. And because I do have a tattoo on my back, but it's probably like that big, like that big. But yeah. What else? It's basically you take your blood taken and then you sit for a while, and then you wait for the next step, and then you go get your measured, and then you sit for another 2 hours. It's such a long process, and it really depends on how many people there is there, and how many like doctors are actually there. Because we only had like 2 doctors, and he said he usually had like 4. And that's why it took so long usually. Because there's only like 12 people there with me. It was me, my brother, and like a few people, and you get to meet new friends there. I guess it was cool. You get to talk to new people, you meet new people, you talk about what you're gonna do, what you want to do, and what branch. So it's fun. But it is a long day, and it helps if you make friends there because you don't want to spend it all day quiet, not talking to anybody. So that's just a few steps that I'll be talking to you about for right now. So if you have any questions, let me know because I am very close to signing my contract, very close, and hopefully I'll get back to you guys soon as possible. So just shoot me up at the inbox, email, anything, whatever, Twitter. Put it down for you. If you have any questions, let me know, alright? See you guys later.